Hey everyone, in order to deliver the interim assessments, the first thing you want to do is go to the CASP website. That would be casp.org. And then you come to the home page here. You will look at this link here, Smarter Balance Interim Assessments. When this happens, a new tab is going to open, and then you have all of your related links for the interim assessment. If you want to look at it just to be able to see what the test will look like, it's a sample, so it's not an actual test. You can go here to the viewing system, but what you really want to do is here, Test Administrator Interface for all online tests. You click that and that will open yet another window where you have to log in using your CASP credentials. That will be the credentials that you set up with the email that you received from CASP, from Tom's actually. If you've not received that, please let me know. When you come here then, please make sure that your pop-up blocker is disabled. In this case it is not, so I of course have to do this extra step of disabling it. But I want you to see that so that you have an idea of what this looks like. Once you disable it, you allow the pop-ups, you come here and refresh it, then this will come up. If your pop-up blocker is disabled already, you will come automatically to this screen. So here you will click for the Smarter Balance Interim Assessments. Okay, this is the Interim Comprehensive Assessment, which is the full test, which is what we will be using for our benchmarks in quarter 2 and quarter 3, and the Interim Assessment blocks, which are pieces of tests, sample pieces of tests where students can use for practice or at least for training for the purposes of seeing what the CASP looks like, what the controls are, and what their experience will be. So here, let's go for the full test. You click on that. English and math, this login is exactly the same. That's why you're all getting this. All right. For English, it's the computer-based test and the performance task. And for math, we have the computer-based test and the performance task. Now, if we want to continue with math and do the computer-based test, we select the grade. We get the security notices here. You can take a look at that. Click OK, and then you will click Start Operational Session. From here, you get this ID. This is the ID you will provide for your students because that would allow them to log in. When they are on their Chromebooks, they will use the Air Secure app on their Chromebooks to log in. When they're on a desktop in the lab, let's say, they will use the desktop icon for the CASP. And we'll go over that as well when we start to do these applications of the assessments. When you're on this screen here, this number here is your students waiting approval to be let into the test. Every time the screen refreshes, they will see a blink on the screen, and just like that, and the number will change. You may have 1, 2, 5, 10 students that are waiting approval. You'll come here, you will approve those students. You can do it one by one, or you can do all of them at the same time. If you wish to wait for everyone to get on before you approve. And then the students will follow the prompts to be able to take the test. That's pretty much it. Once you log into the system one time, it becomes very intuitive after that, and you guys will be able to proceed. All right, so if you have any questions, of course, you can reach out to me, let me know. Good luck testing.